What it do, my fam?
Welcome to
week 14.
This is Matty E and Carlito,
And
the
Carlito.
Art Basel version of
Represent.
Wakeandstake.
Who's that? That's your boy D Wizzle.
Alright,
So week 14.
let's jump right in.
This is a crazy week, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You need the big cajonies to bet what we want to bet, but we're going right in it. First game of the week. Tell them, Matt.
Hold on, let me remove my shades.
Yeah, you got your
Ravens
shades.
at the Bills. You know what?
10-2.
10-2 versus a 9-3 Bills. Watch the weather. It's going to be kind of wild. We do like the Ravens. However, we encourage you to just grab some popcorn and watch this game.
Yeah, we ain't touching it. But
Not
if
touching
you were to, I mean, we hate the Ravens all year and we've gotten smoked. This is a final game that we kind of like them. If you want to sprinkle a little. Next game, we got
moving
your
forward.
3-9 Washington Redskins versus your 9-3 Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field.
Aaron Rodgers coming off a baller game. He's going to continue to mop opponents, especially with the Redskins. At this point, we decided that spread's a little large, and this is going to be the first play of our teaser.
Correct.
So we'll tell you about that at the end. So
we like
just
to
jump
tease
right
them,
on.
but we go to the next game. We got another no toca.
That's the first
We got
one.
your
Second one.
Denver Broncos against the Houston Texans.
Texans coming off a win against Tom Brady, also at home against the Broncos, but the Broncos play people tough. It's a large spread. I think they could keep this game close. So
It's
you
a
know what?
9-point spread.
Yeah.
We call that shit a no toca.
That's the no toca. That's the second one. Grab your popcorn.
All right,
Keep it moving.
next game. Oh, big one.
This is a big
We got the 10-2 San Francisco 49ers at
The
your
10
10-2 New Orleans Saints.
You know what? They're both 6-6 against the spread.
Yeah.
And this is another one that we're just gonna go no toca because you know what? I think this game is gonna come down to a field goal. I don't know who it's gonna be.
These
so
are
you
just
know what?
too hard to touch.
Two badass teams going at it, and again, I would just grab some popcorn, watch this
popcorn,
shit.
dog.
So you know
Grab
what?
some popcorn.
Let's move right on to the next one. This is the Bengals versus the Browns. The Bengals at 1-11 finally got a win against the Browns that are, reeling to try to get to that, that 500 mark. Which
500 mark, yep.
Don't forget who faded the Browns day one. That was us.
Yeah.
That 5-7. You know what? Anyways, moving forward. So the Browns, we like the Browns here, but tell them, Carli.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to touch this game, but we do like the Browns. Line movement went from Bengals plus 10.5 to plus 8, but that's because the Bengals won. I mean,
They're giving them a little love for
they
their
got their first win.
Yeah, because Andy Dalton came back. He played
Dalton's
well.
back, but that's
And they get,
inflated, guys.
they're getting
I think,
Ross
I
back
think the
this
Browns
week.
mop
Yep.
them, but we're not touching it. But you guys do whatever you want with that info. We like the Browns. We're not touching it, though. Next game.
That's not no toca. So the next game is the Panthers versus the Falcons.
Oof.
If you've listened to us all season, you know that we have a major love-hate relationship with the Falcons.
Yeah.
The Falcons have smoked us, then smoked us some more, then smoked us some more, and then we kind of loved them for
Got
a
a
game
little
or
back.
two.
Yeah, we got a little
But you
back
know
on
what? The Panthers, obviously, forgetting the fact that Ron Rivera got canned, and, the Falcons are still sitting with a good team. Devontae Freeman's coming back. They're at home. I mean, they still have some pride to play for, and you know what? I think that they mop the Panthers at home tomorrow.
I think at home, it's a good play.
And I think that's going to be our big play of the week, and we'll tell you more about it.
Vegas is adjusting the line. Panthers just have nothing to play for.
See, I mean, nothing.
Falcons either, but I mean, they're in the dome. We'll give it to the Falcons, guys. So, next game, we got your 3-8 Detroit Lions versus your 8-4 Minnesota Vikings.
All right, so this game is
The spread. What's the spread at?
The spread?
Minus 14, 13 Vikings. Oof.
It's minus 13 the Vikings. The thing is, we don't know if it's going to be a Stafford-less Lions.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even with a Stafford Lions,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because the Vikings are going to win this game. They're at home. They're coming off a tough loss. And, like Zimmer said at the end of the game, he's like, it's not the end of the world. We're 8-4, and we're going to continue to win. And we've got, 3 divisional games left, and we're going to do work. So, with that, we're going to throw them into,
in the teaser.
that's the second part of the teaser we'll talk about at the end there. But,
Remember-
again, 13
Next
points
game.
too rich. Got to tease them.
All right, so we got next our Miami Dolphins.
Miami. Yeah,
so
anyways.
they're 3-9 record. versus your New York Jets, their 4-8 record.
Who would have thought the Dolphins would have 3 wins?
Yeah, I mean Flores. He has.
Just saying, I like our coach.
He's kind of a little candidate for Coach of the Year, bro. To be honest.
Who?
Brian Flores. I think he's a candidate for Coach of the Year. To be honest, him and Tomlin.
Yeah, I mean Tomlin right now is a front runner, but you know what? This guy's got the respect of his players.
But yeah, this game we're not gonna get into it, guys. It's too hard. It's too hard to judge this game. Dolphins line opened up at plus 7.5, moved down to 5.5. All the money's on Dolphins, so it's kind of like reverse line a little, but not touching that game.
Not touching it. I kind of like the over there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We can talk about it at the end. We'll talk about it then.
So next game.
Colts at the Bucks. This is one that Carli and I honestly,
yeah, we had a little discussion.
We don't always agree on everything, and this is one that I feel that even though the Bucks are favored, the Bucks are at home, the Bucks have the top wide receiver duo, and the Bucks have a lot of good things going for them, that the Colts are a very strong team that are still in the hunt for a playoff spot, right, at 6-6. So I kind of went with the population here, thinking that the Bucks are going to win and you know, smoke them at home. However, Carli thinks that, you know, the Colts are going to win, and you know what? I'm going to roll with Carli here on this one. But again,
I mean, the only reason why I say that is because so Indianapolis last game they were playing the Titans, right? So it was Colts against the Titans.
Yep.
It was a very close game. Everybody's gonna look at the score. 31-17.
Yep.
Colts got murdered. No, it was 17-17 with 4 minutes left in the game.
Agreed.
Block punt, Tennessee to the crib. Then they get the ball to the crib. Game over. Colts were going to win that game with 4 minutes left, kicking a 38-yard field goal, bro. They would have been up 20-17,
Yep.
whole other ball game. So everybody's just like, oh, the Colts. You know what? I'm taking the Colts plus money there.
Let's go. I'll ride with Carli here. We'll see.
You know, that's going to go on our parlay, guys. It's a
Call
big
me, let
money
me know.
parlay.
Let me know what
Man,
happens.
this has a lot of notes here. All right.
Too much.
What do we got? The Chargers.
Another one, man. Chargers, Jaguars. For me, that's like the caca bowl. I don't even want to touch that.
this
But you know
hard.
what? We do like this game because we think that they're going to score a lot of points. So we like the over here. We'll talk about it at the end. But again, I can't really pin any one team to win here. I mean, the Jags, they put, Minshew back in. They bench Foles after two
Yeah, they put Mitchell in the fourth quarter. They finally scored a touchdown.
Horrible performances, right? I mean, we rode, Big Dick Nick. We thought he was going to do work, but he didn't. So let's see if Minshew can come back in and do something. We like both teams to put up a lot of points, but not going to call any specific winner here. So
I like
we'll
this
talk about
over.
the over.
I like this over a lot, guys. I mean, last 4 weeks, Jaguars D's allowed 28 points, 42 points, 33 points.
They're gonna put up
26
numbers.
points. I mean, bro, that's a median of what? Let's say 30 points, I guess, give or take.
Yeah, they're doing work.
The
They're
over
putting
under
up
is
points.
43. I mean, you don't think the Chargers are going to put up 13 points? I mean,
I
let's
think so.
let's just give or take that. The Chargers defense
Rivers
sucks
is really
as
just
well,
been
too.
garbage lately.
These guys have nothing to play for anymore. Nobody's looking at this game. The over-under is very low. You got to take the over, guys.
Yep.
This is a little sneaky game nobody's going to touch. So, Chargers,
I would look at that
Jaguars,
one.
over. Just look at it. Take a little look at it.
Take a little peek at it.
You know?
So this next one is another, grab some popcorn and watch it. So this is the Chiefs.
Whoa.
This is a crazy game. This is the Chiefs coming in to Gillette Stadium, trying to take out the Patriots, right? The
Yeah,
Patriots
it's a
coming
hard
off a
game.
loss
Hard game, bro.
in the Texan Stadium and
In Gillette.
I mean,
In
look,
Foxborough.
honestly, I mean, read that stat about teams at Foxborough, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what is it? The Pats win 90%
Last 10 years,
of games
92% winning
of their
rate.
home games.
Last
So
10 year, guys, 92%.
That's a
winning
hard number to bet against. However, you know what? The Chiefs and Mahomes, I mean, they're 8-4. They still have a lot to prove. They still want to try to clinch that division. They want to do work. So you can't discount the Chiefs coming into Patriots. Obviously, with all these games in the Northeast, you've got to watch the weather. You've got high, reports of
Yeah, we were
19 to
talking
20
about-
mile per hour winds in the Cleveland game, Giants game, a whole bunch of this. So that's why you got to look at Undercity in December. So keep an eye on the weather. Keep an eye on all these.
We're not really going to touch this game, but I got a little facts I could tell you guys. New England stock's the lowest you'll probably ever get it in Gillette Stadium.
For sure.
It's a -3 New England, but if you take a money line, it's -150. So to get New England just to win straight up at -150 at home is unheard of, guys. I'm just letting you know, it's unheard of. Because like -3, that should be like a -180,
Exactly.
-175.
Exactly.
It's -150.
But again, grab some popcorn. I mean, unless you really want.
I mean, if you were gonna take that game, you have to take New England.
You do.
Take a money line at -150. We're not touching
that's
that.
good. That's good value, but we don't want to touch that because you know what?
They have a 92% win rate.
The Chiefs are good, man. Don't underestimate the Chiefs
I know,
at all.
man, but 92% win rate.
Yeah, I mean, look
against that, bro.
We always look at the numbers here, right?
All right, this is my favorite game right here. So we got Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, so you know what? I'm just gonna shut up right now, and this is all Carli.
I know.
This is all Carli.
Let me just spit the facts.
This is all
right,
Carli.
guys. So check it out.
The numbers
Steelers.
talk. The numbers talk, Carli. Tell
on the road versus a pass-heavy team, which means a team that passes over 35 times a game. The unders hit 23 times in a row, guys. In a row.
What's gonna happen the 24th time?
Okay, we're not even talking with the under. The next stat, Pittsburgh as an away favorite. So they're away, they're favored. 3-21 against the spread, guys.
What Carli is trying to say here.
Numbers don't lie, bro.
The numbers don't lie. We're going with
23 unders in a row, guys.
For the record,
in a row.
Just remember, this was the second game of all these games that I disagree with.
Yo, Cardinals.
For the record.
Cardinals money line. Sprinkle.
Mike Tomlin.
I'm telling you guys.
Let's go. Moving on. I won't talk about that anymore.
We'll go to the next one. So we're going Titans Raiders. Oh, you don't like this one either, dog?
So we're gonna go with the Raiders here.
We're going Raiders.
We're going Raiders.
Titans.
Gotta bounce
stock's
back.
way too high, guys.
Yeah, well,
way too high. That's
because like
up there.
Tannehill has to have a ceiling, right?
That's like you're buying Apple stock when
any
it's
better?
$500. No, you don't do that.
It's
Titan stock right now is $500. You don't buy that shit.
Yeah, but you know
you
what?
buy the Raiders, dog. You buy the Raiders at home in the Coliseum.
They've been
Nobody likes
garbage,
going
but let's
there,
see what
bro.
they do. Let's see what they do.
You know, we're taking Raiders at home, guys.
This is a test.
Who the fuck's gonna bet the Cardinals against Pittsburgh? Nobody. We are. Who the fuck's gonna bet Raiders against Titans? We are. We're betting the Raiders. All right. We'll see. Next game. Tell them.
All right, man. So, this is another one. Seahawks versus the Rams, right? This is another one that we said grab your popcorn, watch it. This is a no toca. But if you have some big ones, and even if what did you say that they win with the shadow of the what did you say?
Well, smoke and mirrors, bro.
Smoke and mirrors.
Their plus minus is the lowest.
But they've been smoking mirrors for how long?
I know.
They're sneaky Seahawks. They always win 10 games.
Yeah.
We said in the beginning when we talked about win totals.
I can't believe they're 10
will win 10 games. I can. Because Russell Wilson is basically the MVP. So you know what? This is what the Seahawks are what are they? They're not. It's basically a pick 'em at this point.
Now, bro.
You know what? I like them. You know, the Rams obviously have more to play for, 7-5. They're actually fighting for the playoff line.
It's a mega reverse line, though.
It's a mega reverse line. It is a divisional game, and the Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken, beat the Rams 30-29 in the last outing. So, you know, history would have it that the Rams would come back and win the second half of the doubleheader. But the Seahawks, they always find a way to win, man. They're blue collar. They do it.
Blue
So,
collar, 100%.
anyways, this is another no toca for us. But if you like it, it's a
Yeah.
pick 'em. So honestly, at this point, you know, I think we both differ on whatever. Tell them on the next.
Who's coming back? Eli Manning. Next game.
Nobody cares.
The Giants against the fucking
Giants.
Eagles, bro. I can't believe the Dolphins beat the Eagles last week.
I can.
That was crazy.
I love our coach, actually.
That was crazy. So,
Fitzmagic scored what? 5 straight touchdowns on 5 drives?
that's just magic.
Come on.
Yeah, the kicker scored a
That's
touchdown.
amazing.
Bro. The kicker threw a touchdown to the punter.
Whatever,
or
dude.
some
It
shit
was
like
our
that.
day. 3rd win. We might get a 4th
So
win
yeah,
this
so
week.
we're gonna go Giants Eagles. We're gonna throw Eagles in a teaser, bro, because like the Eagles just can't lose. I believe this is a Sunday night game. No, it's a Monday night game. It's a Monday night game. Eagles are just they're not gonna lose at home, bro. Against Eli Manning and the Giants,
it doesn't
bro.
really matter, dude.
Like Eli's been drinking Bud Lights and fucking eating.
I love
pork
Eli's
all year,
montage,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
The
Have you seen those little memes of him?
Yeah, the little memes.
They're
The
kinda
best
funny,
one was him
bro.
at the beach. He's the best. You gotta love him now.
Eli is back, but yeah, no, you gotta definitely take.
So this is the 3rd part of our teaser, which we'll talk about at the end.
So yeah, let's just get to it, dog. The money
Let's
minute.
go.
Money minute. All right, so this is our teaser. It's gonna be a 10-point teaser, 3 teams.
Even
you probably
money.
get like minus 130.
Yeah, it's a buck 30 to win 100. That's
but you're getting
where it
10
lies.
points. So we're gonna get the Eagles minus 10, bring them down to even money against the Giants.
Yep.
We're gonna get the Vikings minus 13, bring them down to minus 3.
Yep.
And we're gonna get the Packers minus 13, bring them down to minus 3.
That's a good one. This, you know what? Honestly, like this teaser, I feel is probably the best play of the week.
Yeah, I
for
agree.
a single unit. I mean, I think it has a lot of legs. I think you should look at it. I think you should lock it in now because all these spreads are moving between now and Sunday. So, all right. Well, shit, man. I was gonna tell you to read this one, but I'm gonna take them off for this.
Tell them.
All right.
It's,
So
it's
look,
a Hail Mary.
We're
dog.
going.
It's not even a Hail Mary.
We're going Hail Mary. Is there anything above the Hail Mary?
I don't think it's
know.
a Hail Mary though.
Whatever.
Bro.
Anyways, it is a Hail Mary. This is a plus 1100 parlay.
$100 wins you $1,100.
We're gonna
guys.
go. We're gonna go
All right.
Cardinals money line.
It's
We're
not
gonna
even
go.
far-fetched though. All right, sorry.
We're gonna go Cardinals money line. We're gonna go Raiders money line, and we're gonna go Colts money line.
100 wins you 1,100.
100. Yeah, I mean the value is mega. So you know what? If you got some balls, put your money on those 3 teams and see what happens.
You guys, bro. I'm telling you.
He's
bro.
telling you.
Telling you.
He's telling you. Do you hear?
For
He's
sure,
telling you.
Cardinals, Raiders are gonna win. Colts is the
All right.
little iffy.
So
X
my
factor.
big play of the week is the Falcons.
Our big play.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? All right,
Yeah,
fine. It's our big
is.
play.
It's our big play.
All right. So
We're going with the Falcons, guys.
So we're going with the Falcons. We've lived and died by the Falcons all year long. And you know what? There's only a few more games left in the season. And you know what? I want to continue to fuck with the Falcons. So we're going to go with the Falcons to beat the Panthers by 3 points at home this coming Sunday. And that's our big play.
Yep.
So anyways, after that, we like a few other individual plays. Tell them.
Yeah, so we're going under on the Pittsburgh game. Like I told you, dude, 23 games in a fucking row. It's gone over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone under. So, like, we're going to take it.
We got-
23
we
games.
gotta roll
The
with that.
scenario
We gotta roll
the
with
Pittsburgh Steelers are in right now,
We
the
gotta roll with
scenario, 23 games in a row have gone under.
We
So,
gotta
I'm going
roll
to take
with
it,
that.
bro. Like, if it goes over that binga, like, holy shit. So then, the next play, we're going to go over Miami, that's Sharky. Who the fuck's going to take the over on the Jets and Miami game?
Actually, that's me. I love them. It's going to be a shootout, bro. Fitzmagic's going to do work. The Arnold's going to come back from the dead because the guy had the worst game ever.
The Arnold.
The Arnold. He is the Arnold. All right, what's the last one? Tell him.
Last one, we're going over on the Jacksonville Jaguars game. Like I told you guys,
Yeah, we talked about
Jacksonville's,
that.
they've given up so many points.
What is that? Tell him.
Like, dude,
40,
it's
what is it, 43?
43, that's very
43
low,
points.
man.
They think we're going to do it. You know?
That's
Let's
low,
see.
dude. That's a little Sharky play. Nobody's looking at that shit. 43 points, go
I like it.
over.
I like it. I
So
like
let's
it.
review it. 10-point teaser. We're going to take Eagles to even money, Vikings -3, Packers -3.
Yep.
Parlay,
Cardinals money line, Raiders money line, Colts money line. God bless.
plus 1,100. Woo, Hail Mary. Then we got our plays. We like under on the Pittsburgh game, over in the Miami game, over on the Jacksonville game, and the big plays, the Falcons.
The Falcons.
Birdman, baby.
Hooper is back.
Yep.
He's going to be catching some touchdowns.
Holla. So, y'all have
All right,
fun. I
man.
hope you made the playoffs in your fantasy league.
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it.
All right, man.
Be
Matty
good.
E, Carlito. We out.